and gentlemen, Old Legends fight number 8. This is for the WBA Oceania vacant middleweight title. 72.57 kgs. This bout is 10 by 3-minute rounds professional boxing. First of all, introducing to the ring, front out of the blue corner, Nicolaus, Mdoe.
Look, I'm on the dangerous. Ain't no poking at the like, nah, ain't no stain in us. Keep a K with us. Please don't play with us. Nah, we up and aiming them. Ain't no hiding. Flossing, baby, that's why
Another Oceania middleweight title on the line. WBA Oceania middleweight title. He'll be heading to the blue corner. Nicolaus Mdoe. Scotty, what do we know about this gentleman taking on Joel?
Mdoe was originally from South Sudan. It's now calling Sydney, New South Wales home. Brings an almost perfect record into the ring. He's only had one loss, and that was a tight points loss to Gridham. Not quite true. He's from Tanzania.
PST Boxing.
And has most of his bouts have been in Tanzania, but also fought in a number of countries around the world, so brings a lot of experience.
To the ring, front of the red corner, Joel, Camillieri.
You don't wanna see me win, but you won't see me fall. I don't have to say a word, cause these two hands will talk. I didn't come this far, just to let it go. This right here is my show, so just know that you get that KO.
Oh, the walk to the ring. Double KO, Joel Camillieri. One of the favourite sons of Melbourne boxing. Leader off from the Lions Den in his corner. It's going to be Sydney's game. It's going to be Melbourne's loss if he moves to Sydney soon. This is his farewell fight in Melbourne, I feel. Lions Den Boxing Academy. Scotty Camillieri, what a decorated career he's had.
He's had a fantastic career, hasn't he? But he's only had one fight this year. That was a very good points victory over Arnel Tinpanay from the Philippines, and he won that quite clearly.
This is for the vacant WBA Oceania middleweight title at 72.57 kgs. This is a 10 by 3-minute rounds professional boxing. First of all, introducing, fighting on the blue corner, training in Tanzania, PST Boxing, with a record of 21 fights, 13 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Nicolaus Mdoe. And introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting on the red corner. His official weight, 72.3 kgs. He's training at Lions Den Academy, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. He's the current WBC Australasian middleweight champ with a professional record of 35 fights, 26 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw, 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Joel Camillieri. Your referee in charge, Jeopardy. Fighters centering for the final instructions.
Be looking to add the WBA Oceania title to go with his WBC Oceania title.
Absolutely. Camillieri, always massive crowd support. Tonight being no exception. An exciting fight ahead, gentlemen.
Mdoe is happy to travel, so that's a fighter who's prepared to take a risk. He's been to other countries. He's doesn't stick to his own hometown. So
travel to the neutral corner there for some reason.
Well, I think he was trying to be off-putting.
Okay. Mark the Hammer Castanini, Scotty Brower, Joel Rule in commentary for you on another exceptional professional boxing bout here on his hybrid show, Ultimate Legends. What a way to finish the year. Promotion gone from strength to strength. Bigger and better, I'm sure, in 2024. Already talk of an 8-man tournament. We're having a 4-man tournament here tonight. Of course, next year. Big cash up for the 8-man tournament. But right now, Camillieri putting some good leather to the head of Mdoe.
Camillieri does his best work when he doesn't go looking for the knockout, so he just lets it come. But he's quite unorthodox, but like that, just lets the punches go and often finds the target.
Of course, he's been one of the main sparring partners for the two brothers as well. So
yeah, great experience that for him.
Yeah,
but,
with Team Zoo, and they're taking him to Sydney, so they're pinching him from us down here in Melbourne. He'll be potentially relocating to Sydney and working with the Zoo Boxing Academy.
Spent a bit of time training in Thailand as well over the last couple of years.
Oh, nice hook, Camillieri. An evasive fighter as well.
It's the old motto of hit and don't be hit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the longevity in boxing. And again with that hook. That lead hook from Camilleri's just paying dividends for him in this first round.
He boxes nicely, Camillieri, uses his feet a lot. He's always moving, trying to be in and out of distance.
Supremely fit. Works hard. And again, very active on the... Works hard in the ring, works hard on social media. Uppercut there, popped the head of Camillieri up from Mdoe.
Pretty action-packed first round, this one.
They're not here for a holiday.
Someone's mouth guard just flew out of their mouth, out of the ring, onto the floor.
Oh.
Referee Jeff Eddy will get it washed and put back into Mdoe's mouth.
Well, speaking of mouth guards, Camillieri is wearing a sport-safe mouth guard. So a big g'day to Con. He's done Camilleri's, Elijah Salisui's mouth guard and Steffi Lee Cunning's mouth guard and Camilleri's. But their mouth guards didn't really get tested out in their fights tonight, although Camilleri's may in this one.
And Camilleri is not coming out because it's well fitted.
That's well fitted. Con will be loving you.
Oh, great right hand from Camilleri.
Slip right hand, beautifully done, Camilleri. Looking for the uppercut, just pressure. Shoulder rolling.
Mdoe landed right hand, left hook of his own.
Yeah, Mdoe's his willing. He's getting in and he's tough and durable as well. Taking some solid shots from Camilleri and still active after.
And nice jab. So he's doing some good work, Mdoe, but so we're going to get 10 seconds to go in this round, and I think it's a Camilleri round.
Camilleri again, slip right hand, beautifully done. Look for it again to finish the round. Good round, red corner, no doubt, Camilleri.
Yeah, first round, that one too. Got that one in the books already, Camilleri.
Yep.
Wasn't much of a feeling out round, though. They both came out throwing leather.
Throwing heat from the outset. This one's set for 10 rounds. And geez, I don't know if they'll keep it up at that pace. They're working hard, Joel, aren't they?
They certainly are. With Joel looking for that knockout, he needs to just sit and wait, just find his range, and he'll pick Mdoe off.
He's looking for an early finish here, Scotty, I feel.
Look, and he may get it, but his best chance of getting it is not to force it, but to let it come naturally. So throw combinations, throw punches, set the punches up, the knockout will come.
Seconds out, round number 2.
Well, at the time he stopped Sam Solomon here in this very ring in the first round. He didn't go looking for the knockout. He just threw punches, and it just came very, very naturally.
Yeah, absolutely. One of Australia's finest, Camillieri. A fighter I feel that lacks a bit of spotlight. A lot of chit chat between Camillieri and Hardman too. Isaac Hardman, I'm sure he'll be watching. G'day, Isaac. He's had a good year, or good finisher to the year. Looking forward to seeing him back.
Oh, he's an excitement machine, isn't he, Hardman?
He is.
But Hardman Camillieri fight, that would be an exciting prospect.
There's been much talk and to do about that, but he's wobbled, Mdoe.
Nice left hook, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And again.
that left hook is going to be the money maker for Camillieri if he can time it and just spin that head a little.
Mdoe's not to be denied.
No, he's He's certainly willing. He's won some real solid shots from Joel, and he's still in the fight.
Lands a right hand of his own there.
Tanzania, tough as you like. Big swing, shots. Turn and hook off the right side for Camillieri. Beautifully done.
Yeah, it was skillful by Camillieri.
Popping jab. It's coming off the hip now. KO. Red gloves, black trim, black shorts, gold trim.
Telegraph that left hook. That's where he needs to just set them up a little bit better than that.
Nicolaus Mdoe. Hands a little bit low, Mdoe. So I'm rhyming now for that.
Soon you'll be rapping.
Camillieri pressure, forward pressure.
MC Hammer.
They tie up. Oh, slaps the taste out of his mouth, that right hand. Will line it up again, Camillieri. Shoulder rolls well. Weaves and throws that right hand. He's done it a number of times, hasn't he?
He has, and Mdoe should be, I mean, he sees it coming at the last minute, so he's bracing for it, but if he catches him clean, could be end of the show.
Again, that right hand roll has been beautifully done from Camillieri. Again, gets the shoulder roll happening. There's not many fighters that can pull off that shoulder roll.
No, it's a very skillful move. It takes the right, you know, you've got to have a good eye to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, it's a mark of experience from Camillieri to be able to do that. The clubbing right hand, they're pulling the trigger on right hands like they're on a gun range, shooting it out. Both fighters giving it a red-hot crack here at the Melbourne Pavilion on this Ultimate Legends event.
Certainly are, Mark, but I think, again, it was a Camillieri round. He just did better work, landed bigger punches. Certainly the harder puncher of the two.
Speaking of hard punching, Johnny Manu coming up next.
Johnny Manu, southpaw, big banger.
Absolutely powerful man, Manu, with Bright Firstwhittle in his corner. And Alex Luai will be taking him on. That's our semi-main event before the four-man heavyweight tournament final. That's our main event tonight. I know, Joel, you're excited for that one.
Certainly am, Hammer. It's to see the Mini Nashar versus the boys from XFC, two stalwarts of Victorian kickboxing.
Seconds out, round number 3.
Nashar and Qatar in our main event for the big bucks.
Blue corner very slow getting out of the ring. Got to be much quicker than that.
Popping jab. Mdoe. Again, Mdoe. You know, a lot of people see the internationals come down for these shows and they write them off, you know. But Mdoe's, he's having a red-hot go at this one.
He's a good fighter, and as I said, he's prepared to travel, so he's not scared to risk having a loss, but he's going to give it his all.
It just worries me because when he goes forward and his punches don't land, he loses his balance a bit. You know, he doesn't got a lot of stability.
Falls over his own feet, doesn't he?
He hasn't got a lot of stability off those missed shots. So you watch Camillieri, if he misses, you know, all that core work. A lot of that comes from your core, you know. And the ability to be able to miss and control your body's movement and then roll into your next shot. And Mdoe's a little bit loose. He unravels a bit when he misses with those full power.
Oh, good left hook from Camillieri.
That left hook has brought Camillieri good results all fight.
To your point, Mark, what Mdoe's not doing is anchoring his feet when he throws his punches. So he's
not
throwing punches, not sitting down
enough.
at all. So he's if he misses, he kind of falls over himself because his feet aren't anchored to the ground.
So he's up on the balls of his feet and rolling forward. So needs to be a bit more disciplined in his movement. Tanzanian Mdoe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a skill that fighters learn, that transfer of weight. And Camillieri is a very good example of it, where he can transfer that weight through the hips.
Well, that's really a skill that is defined with your shadow boxing. Because when you shadow box, you should be throwing full power and you're not hitting anything. So as they tangle in the blue corner. So that's when that core development happens, and it's testament to how much intensity you have in your shadow sparring as to, you know, how your core's engaged and your balance is perfected. Look at that, overhand to uppercut. Camillieri, just poetry in motion.
Then goes right to the body, but Mdoe wears it well, comes back, punches of his own.
Now this is very mature and skillful boxing from Camillieri here tonight that we're seeing.
Yeah, it is, because he's not going silly, he's not overdoing it.
Getting the rounds in the bank, doing it with style. Those rounds with the Zhu brothers, I'm sure, are paying off as we watch Camilleri's slick movement in centre ring here tonight.
Well, left hook there, but you know he is making a lot of the punches miss. He's letting them bounce off his shoulders. He's using the shoulder roll, ducking his head.
Moves, sets, throws.
There we go.
So Igor Pochev from Lions Den will be happy with Camilleri's performance here tonight, no doubt.
On
our unofficial card, I've got him winning the first 3 rounds. Mdoe's got plenty of skills, plenty of things he can do. He maybe needs to sit down on his punches a little bit more, try and pick his shots a little bit, and maybe counter Camillieri as he's coming in. Camillieri does at times open himself up because he doesn't throw a lot of straight punches, so the punches come around the outside. If Mdoe can come in the middle of those, he can actually break the rhythm of Camillieri.
Yeah, sit down on those straight punches a bit more, perhaps. But as I said, easier said than done when you're fighting Joel Kamakeo Camillieri out of the red corner tonight with the red gloves. Back to the action. Camillieri pop and jab. Will look to land that hook again. Tangle up over in the neutral corner. Big shot.
Mdoe wore the right hand nicely.
Oh, just eats the hook.
And from Camilleri's point of view, I'd like to see maybe Camillieri work the body a little bit more of Mdoe.
The level changes nicely. There he goes.
Thank you.
Heard you. Straight to the body. Mdoe trying to break range. Camillieri will look for that hook again if he gets the opportunity.
And the reason to suggest to work to the body is just that he's landed some good headshots, hasn't really ruffled him at this stage. So if you work the body, can potentially chop the body and the head falls.
Backed up. Big overhand right, Camillieri. Gives himself room. Gets in the range, will cover and then bomb.
It's a little bit tied up inside there.
Nice body rip.
He went for it.
Pops the jab off the hip. Confident with his movement and guard, Camillieri tonight. Reading the play well.
Yeah, I don't think he's too concerned with Mdoe's power because Mdoe does sort of fall over his feet a little bit. If he sat back on them and planted himself, bent the knees, he could probably drive a lot more power out of his punches.
So I was going to make him pay for that loss of balance if he falls into that hook or that right hand. Nicely done. Reaches for that hook, Camillieri. He's eaten some big shots though, Mdoe, hasn't he?
He has eaten the big shots, and he's worn them very, very well. But it is cumulative. So, you know, we're into the 4th round. You don't want to be keep eating big shots for 10 rounds.
Slips out the side door, Camillieri. Pops the jab, Mdoe. That hook.
Camilleri's used his jab a lot more this round. It's actually been quite effective.
Just distance control with the jab from Camillieri. He hasn't been swinging as much as he was in the previous rounds. Just maybe having a bit of a round off, perhaps.
Well, I think that the beauty is that it can actually set him up to land the bigger punches because he's popping that jab, popping the jab. That'll get keep Mdoe off balance, and then he can throw those big punches
big
like
right
that.
Hand. Camillieri opening up now.
As soon as he gets hit with a big shot, Mdoe comes right back with his own right hand. So
Just to show he's not done.
he's a very, very tough customer from Tanzania.
Nicholas Mdoe. Looking at him in the corner there. Not breathing overly hard. So
No,
he's been well prepared, pretty fit.
Very fit character. No marks, no visible marks on him at this stage. No swelling.
Heading into round 5 of 10. We'll be at the 50% mark.
And it's on our unofficial card, or mine anyway. I've got it 4 rounds to 0 in favour of the red corner, Joel Camillieri.
Seconds out, round number 5.
Back to the action we go. Round 5 of 10. Popping jab from Camillieri. Nice lateral movement. Sets laterally. And will explode forward. Like that on Mdoe.
Gets warned for punching the back of the head. It's a risk when you sort of swing them a little bit wide like that. If he punched straighter from that angle, he wouldn't hit the back of the head.
Yeah, Mdoe trying to rough it up on the inside.
Trading right hands.
Solid right hands exchanged. Mdoe overreaching again, losing his balance again, Scotty.
Yeah, it's you know, again, this is where the corner should be talking to him and just settling him down a little bit, refining his technique. All fighters are always learning. You never know it all. There's always something to learn and develop and keep improving. So for Mdoe, there are a number of things that he'll learn out of this fight.
Joel's moves out, taking the punches on the glove. Mdoe trying to rough him up on the inside. Above the commentary position, they trade and let the solid shots fly.
Good heavy punches by both boys.
Mdoe chasing Camillieri around the ring.
Nearly crashes into referee Jeff Eddy.
Jeff Eddy getting a bit of a workout here tonight.
Nearly walks into him again.
Lateral movement from Camillieri, using the full ring.
Great fitness from Camillieri. He can box and move for 10 rounds, but he's forgotten his mouth guard.
So Camilleri's boxed most of that round without a mouth guard.
Just realised you could talk very clearly when he was talking and thought, hang on.
It's,
Sure, his mother, Marty, and dad, Ray, spent a lot of money on those teeth when he was growing up.
Camillieri, again, using that shoulder roll to negate the right hand of Mdoe. Pulls the trigger on the right hand. Moves laterally, resets Camillieri. Hits
Good
the body
shot.
Yeah, good change of tactics to go to the body on that occasion. Camillieri starting to mix up the levels now. Oh,
Nice
stinging
jab.
left hand. Ten seconds to go in this 5th round. There it is.
A lot of movement.
Round 5 in the books.
A lot of movement in that round from Camillieri, both lateral movement, both left and right, and that kept Mdoe guessing and kept him off balance for most of the round, and then landed. Camillieri was able to land punches also when he did stand and trade. So very good round from Camillieri.
Do you think, Scotty, at this point, Camillieri camp will be thinking they're probably not going to knock Mdoe out, so they've got to turn it into almost like an accumulative point fighting where they're just like not hitting and running, but hitting and being evasive.
And if he does that, he'll probably end up knocking him out because he's going to be hitting him from different angles. He's going to be showing him different angles. He's going to be looking at it, opening up shots from different places. And he's going to be learning at the same time. So he's going to develop and become a better fighter for it. So a lot of reason for that to be the instructions from the corner.
Getting some serious ring time in here tonight on this Ultimate Legends event. Camillieri and Mdoe.
Because if the corner said to him, look, just go out there and accumulate as many points as you possibly can in the next round, what would happen is he'd end up landing so many punches that the referee potentially have no option but to stop it.
On his bike, moving, comfortable as you like, Camillieri. Mdoe, sense of urgency coming into his fight, clubbing right hand. Spins the head of Mdoe, does Camillieri. Hunting for blood now.
Mdoe landing big punches of his own, or at least trying to. So
swinging from the rafters they go. Clubbing overhand right, Mdoe.
Mdoe can absorb Camilleri's power at this stage.
Nice jab, Camillieri. Pulls the trigger first. Right above the commentary position.
Bit of swelling on the eyes now of Mdoe, particularly his right eye.
Oh, sits on the right hand nicely.
It goes to the point we were making before. If you just keep racking up those points, you are potentially going to get the stoppage because you're going to land some big shots like that.
Camillieri going back for that left hook. Going back to the left hook draw. It worked for him in the earlier rounds, didn't it?
Did.
Sitting on that left hook.
Then he changed it to the jab, which has been very effective, and now back to the hook.
Dominant performance from Camillieri. Oh, nice step uppercut. Sits himself on the ropes, spins.
Catches punches there from Mdoe as they came.
Catching him on the gloves, just reading the play well.
It's good vision, isn't it? Like, he's got good eye for the punches coming at him.
Great fighting IQ, Camillieri. Comfortable, very relaxed style, but mobile, relaxed, controlling the play a bit. They've both tested each other's chins out in this one. Popping jab, Camillieri, disruption. Disrupts the vision and the timing of Mdoe. Again, pops and rolls.
Mdoe's trying to walk him down, but Camilleri's got just too much lateral movement for him.
I think they've figured out getting Mdoe moving is probably not good for him because that lack of balance sort of throws his power out the window a bit.
Yeah, so
as he loses his balance, he loses his power. He catches Camillieri on that occasion.
That was one of his better punches of the fight.
Nice right hand.
Right hand from
on
Camillieri.
the jaw. How tough is Mdoe, though? He's absolutely eaten those punches. And
He's
still in the game. Still
very
in the fight.
much still in it, but he's just starting to look a little bit more marked up now. So we're getting to a point where the cumulative effect is starting to take effect. 6 rounds of non-stop battle.
It's been absolute work rate from Camillieri throughout. And if you can say one thing for the challenger, the international from Tanzania is tough. He's eaten some big punches.
Hasn't really been hurt in any round. He's worn some big shots. He's taken them well.
Yeah, lesser fighter, I reckon, would have folded under some of those shots. But he's worn it. He's tough. Tough and durable, the blue corner.
This is good for Joel. Like, Joel has only fought once this year, so this is his second outing. If now that he's got a few rounds under his belt, I think that'll be really good for him and sets him up for a really good platform into 2024.
What is on the cards for Camillieri for 2024? That's going to be an interesting year for him. Issue with the tape on the gloves.
Last round it was a mouth guard. This round it's tape.
Back to it.
I think he just likes the camera time.
Tries to touch the body. Camillieri is looking in great physical condition for this fight. Works hard, enjoys the training, and has come up a treat in this title fight. Clubbing right hand.
He caught that one on the shoulder, really, Mdoe.
Camillieri now starting to increase the intensity a bit, wants to get it done.
That was a better shot. Doesn't stop Mdoe from coming forward. He comes forward, swings.
If Joel can bait him forward and catch him with something on the way in, without crowding himself. Back to it. Popping jab. Rides that shot with the shoulder again, Camillieri.
Yeah, very good defense when he can do that.
Sets himself again. Very, very mobile in this fight, Camillieri. Has employed a lot more footwork and a lot more angles, I feel, in this one than perhaps in a couple of his past fights. He's come in looking a treat, and is obviously very fit and has been well prepared for this one.
It's been a long time coming, so I think he's had a lot of time in the gym. He's wants to show off his skills, how well he's out there, and he does. He is supremely fit.
There's some plum shots landed there from Camillieri, and just relaxed as you like, sets again. Timing on point. Corner calling instructions for Camillieri. Parries the jab. Sets himself again. Oh, slaps the right hand over the top. And again, looks for that overhand right. Popping jab, moving out. All class, Camillieri tonight.
But Mdoe from Tanzania is, he's not to be denied. He's a tough customer who keeps putting punches together.
Oh, swinging from the rafters to end the round. Absolutely, Scotty. Another round in the bank for Camillieri, and a classy round indeed. So Camilleri's mum, Marty, in the corner over there with her cameras. We normally see her, but she's working up a sweat as well, just watching this one.
It'd be very stressful, wouldn't it, as a mother watching her son fight, but doing it with a camera in hand and getting good shots as well, I'm sure.
What a performance tonight. Camillieri and Mdoe. It's been absolutely entertaining here on this Ultimate Legend show. Joel, enjoying the action, mate? Still
Certainly am, mate. I'm looking forward to the main event.
The main event of the
$10,000 on the line. Someone's having a good Chrissy.
Great stocking filler there. Cash money.
Somebody else is going to be very disappointed, aren't they, when they miss out?
Camillieri slams the overhand right to the side of the head of Mdoe again.
Starts this round the same way, finished the last,
Lateral
banging
movement.
that right hand.
Yeah, lateral movement. Flicking the jab again. Popping jab. Camillieri sits on the right hand. 1-2.
Let's get the sense he's up the work rate this round.
He wants to get this one done before the end of the duration. Uppercut.
Oh, that was a great uppercut.
Reads it well. They get back to it. Sets the jab again. Willie. No feints.
Looking for that right hand over the top.
Resets himself. Mdoe. Disruptive jab thrown out just to break the rhythm of Camillieri. Camillieri the 1-2. Chases down Mdoe. Goes to the body. He'll bang at the body a couple of times, and then I predict throw one over the top. So try and get the guard dropping and then roll the hand over the top, exposing the head.
Wants to get those hands down, protecting the body, and then open up that chin.
Right in front of the commentary position. They wrestle.
Haven't seen them holding too much in this fight.
Oh, big right hand. Slips and slides out of harm's way, Camillieri, after landing that thumping right.
It's amazing, the thumping right, and Mdoe comes back with 3 punches of his own. They all missed, but he at least comes back with 3 punches.
He doesn't stand there thinking about what he just got hit with. He throws fire back. Mdoe, the international challenger.
So as soon as he's hurt, he just throws his hands.
Ah, nice uppercut, slip uppercut. It's worked for Camillieri a number of times in this fight, and it's all class. Mdoe slams the right hand over the guard. Nice popping jab. Disruption of balance and flow from Camillieri on Mdoe. Smashes in the right hand again, Camillieri. Wants to get this one done before the end.
Camillieri is very confident now. His hands are down. He's seeing the punches. He's just slipping out of the way and then trying to counter.
Be fatigued as well, no doubt.
Probably a little bit frustrated too because he's landed some big shots and Mdoe just stares back at him.
He's landed some absolute thumpers, Camillieri. The international challenger is here to make a statement as well at the Melbourne Pavilion here tonight.
As we reach the end of another round. Warning for hitting on the back of the head.
There it is, end the round. Another convincing round from Camillieri. He's just banking the rounds as this one goes along, Scotty, isn't
It's
he?
a shutout on my unofficial scorecard. He hasn't lost a round yet.
2 rounds to go in this 10-round Oceania title bout.
Boxing, a fantastic artist, labour. Caravan Kitchen Innovations.
Both corners working hard on their fighters, just making sure that they can get them back out there for the next round in as good a condition as they can be, given that there are 8 rounds down in this 10-round fight.
The international challenger, Nicolaus Mdoe, needs a knockout to win this one.
Seconds out, round number 9.
And if he gets that, that'll be the biggest Christmas present he's ever had, I reckon.
It would certainly be a turn of events because he's not looked like landing a knockout punch at this stage.
Camillieri, balls to the feet. Nice guard too, just slips and slides. Look at that. Relaxed, comfortable, confident as you like. Camillieri, popping jab.
He's just having good fun out there, isn't he, Camillieri? He's just enjoying himself.
Just wants to make this one a convincing statement to all that he's far from done and looking for big opportunities in 2024, no doubt. Camillieri. Uses the ring beautifully, pops and rolls. Hands down, like you said, Scotty, just confident.
Well, he's been seeing the punches all night really well from Mdoe. He's worn a few, but he has picked the shots most of the night.
Misses with that lead hook.
Got frustrated with himself for missing.
Just sits on the ropes and rolls the right hand out. Mdoe happy to accommodate also. Ah, the uppercut to hook combo. Again, putting the pressure on now, Camillieri. But Mdoe is so resilient, isn't he?
He's just tough as teak.
Overhand right lands on the shoulder. The neck,
Spray gets over us.
that's for free. Camillieri pops the jab. Still got the hand speed. Mdoe comes in hard. Puts the chin down. Looks for the big swing, Mdoe. He knows he needs a Hail Mary shot. He needs a finisher. He's not going to give up. The resilience of this challenger.
Oh, he's got the heart of a lion.
Yeah, it's impressive. He's impressive in his resilience. Even though he's probably thinking he's down on the scorecards, he's not giving it up. It's what boxing's all about.
Well, he obviously believes he's got the puncher's chance. He knows that He's, well, believes in his own heart that he can finish this if he can just get that shot on. Camillieri, on the other hand, thinks, well, I've won every round so far. I've got to be able to get this guy out of here, don't I?
Happy just to keep working. He's earning his paycheck here tonight, Camillieri, that's for sure.
As we approach the last 10 seconds of the penultimate round.
Step uppercut. One for the highlight reel as round 9 concludes.
9 down, 1 more to go.
We head towards the 10th final round.
Middleweight title on the line. Don't forget we're going to main event come up shortly. Honourable Legends. Main event is the 4th-man eliminator. Legend Carrier and Mini Rogers Shadow will go head-to-head for this second fight of the night. $10,000 on the line.
We could be in for a huge last round here, Mark, because Mdoe knows he needs a knockout to win. It's his only chance of winning the fight. Camillieri wants to finish the year in fine form. He's going to go looking for the knockout. We could see a really, really exciting 10th and final round.
Absolutely. Ultimate Legends hosting this WBA Oceania middleweight title.
Jeff Eddie's called time.
Why has he called time?
I'm not...
You're the officials expert on this panel, Scotty.
Yeah, but I
Throw me some insights.
can't see what they're actually waiting for. The doctors here, the board's here, the fighters are here. The ring may have got a slight problem again.
The ring has been problematic tonight. The flooring, not ideal.
With 1 round to go, it's a shame that
the momentum's been broken a little.
Yeah. This will end up being like a 1-round finishing fight.
Yeah, that's not. It's easy to roll an ankle, lose your balance, and of course, fighter's welfare is paramount.
We're just a little time spell here. Well, the ring just gets fixed up in the middle of the ring. It's made a couple of adjustments. We'll be back shortly. Don't forget this is the WBA Oceania vacant middleweight title.
They need this
final round is coming up.
ring to be tip-top form for a heavyweight main event. Those boys will certainly test the flooring.
We'd hate to lose 2 of them in the ring, wouldn't we? Like, where are they gone? Where's Minnie?
Yep, that's it.
The repair crew has arrived.
Here we go. 10th and final round. Let's make some noise.
10th and final round. Momentum a little bit broken because of the ring issue, but nevertheless we're back and busy.
Good to see Chris Kolovos has repaired the ring.
Gaffer tape in hand. Oh, throwing big shots. Mdoe bringing on the heat.
Well, we said he needed a knockout. Good left hook from Camillieri.
Camillieri, the left hook.
Throws out the jab, but where's one from Mdoe?
The money punch for him through this fight. Pops the jab, Camillieri. Plants and sits on the punch nicely.
Yeah, there's a right-hand left hook combination. Landed nicely. So that chopping right hand followed by the left hook. Mdoe sticks out the jab.
Mdoe needs, as we said, potentially a knockout. To have any opportunity with this one. Camilleri's got other thoughts. Sets back and he punches off that right hand or rear punch while moving backwards and finds the target. He's been on point tonight here, Camillieri.
He's put in a very impressive performance.
Ending the year in good fashion. Joel KO Camillieri.
Nice right hand from Camillieri as the crowd chants his name.
Big crowd support from Camillieri always. A great guy out of the ring and a true athlete in the ring. Camillieri, as I said, a crowd favourite here in Melbourne, absolutely. Pops the jab, covers, rolls, shows some good evasion.
Very good defensive work there. Just
Calm under pressure,
hands,
calm under pressure, calm under fire. Camillieri, it's been the tail throughout this fight tonight, Scotty, hasn't it?
Has been. He's showed a lot of maturity. He's and shown his experience.
Good boxing IQ from Camillieri. He's taken some heat from the challenger, and the challenger in turn, Mdoe, has worn the biggest and some of the best shots from Camillieri and shown his resilience and heart.
Just landed a double jab right hand himself, Mdoe, but there's not enough power on it to turn the fight.
Needs to throw caution to the wind. Again, loses his balance. His loss of balance has really been his undoing a number of times in this fight, Mdoe.
Well, he defeats his own momentum.
Yeah, finds it hard to roll off when eats a punch going forward. There it is after 10 rounds. Championship boxing.
On my unofficial card, I've got it at a 90-100 shutout to Camillieri.
As our unofficial scorecard reads, it will be a win to the red corner. KO Joel Camillieri.
Mdoe seems to be pretty happy with his performance. He's waving to the crowd.
He's having a fine time of his life here, living his best life at Ultimate Legends promotion on the Saturday night in Melbourne.
Tests himself, and comes to his opponent's backyard and survives the 10 rounds.
Absolutely. Just didn't have the firepower or the accuracy or the balance, I feel, to be worthy of taking this one from Joel. Joel was looking a treat tonight.
Yeah, he boxed beautifully. Showed all the experience of a long career, and I think he gets to add another title to the silverware just in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, fighters of the center ring. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the two warriors in the ring. We want to be out that line and swim the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges' scorecard is in, and your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Joel Camillieri.
Well, never a doubt, and the new WBA Oceania middleweight title.
Middleweight title is now goes to the KO.
Andrew Campbell went to give him his belt and he walked off. But now he's got the silverware.
A new belt to the collection for Christmas. The Joel Camillieri WBA Oceania middleweight title. Another one for the collection, as I said. And no doubt some big fights coming for Camillieri in 2024. Really hitting his straps here tonight, Scotty, and I think they put in a sterling effort against a very resilient and strong challenger.
Mdoe was a really tough opponent, and Joel had to work hard for the whole 10 rounds. He won every round on our unofficial scorecard, so it was no surprise it was a unanimous decision, but really good to get those 10 rounds under his belt to finish 2023 as a great platform into 2024.
The shot with Peter Maniatis and Igor Pochev and his mum. What a victory shot that is. Making memories, taking belts, ending the year on great note.
It's great to see his mum get in the photo rather than take the photo.
Take the photo. Marty, one of the great boxing photographers.
And a great supporter of boxing and boxers all over Australia, but particularly Victoria, where she takes many of the best shots in boxing.
great family,
Well,
good
ladies and
people,
gentlemen, we're the new
the
champion
Camilleris.
here.
Well done, Joel
Camillieri.
Camilleri, on a great win.
What about, mate? Absolute domination. Tough unit, the Tanzanians.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't usually predict my results by knockout. I predicted a knockout, but he was tougher than I thought, so credit to the Tanzanian. Thanks for the fight, man. That was good.
There we go, mate, your corner. Family, friends in the building here in Melbourne. Shout out to all the guys.
Yeah, shout out to my coach Igor, Lions Den Dermot. Almost sponsored. I named you one by one, but I forget one of you. So thanks to all of you there. I appreciate it a lot. Every fight I try to do my best. Big thanks to Joe and Johnny Sheridan for having me, and every single person that bought a ticket, not just for me, but for every single fighter in the venue. Thank you.
One last one, mate. Heading to Christmas now, the new year. Are you going to break or are you going to be training hard? What's next for Camillieri?
You know, I'm number 2 or 3 in Australia. I want the best. You know, this wasn't my best performance, no excuses. But it was good to get a win. Next year, I'm going to go over to Sydney. I'm taking over the head management role of the Zoo Boxing Academy, so I'm pretty excited, but it doesn't stop here. I'm 33. I want to go till I can't go no more, so stick with me and I appreciate you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the champ, Camillieri!
We're very happy Joel Camillieri, after taking a very clear 10-round decision here against Tanzanian Mdoe.